Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching this program, this content. I'm here in North Carolina. I'm venturing down further today, and I'm visiting a regional chain. As you know, there's different regional chains, of course, that I've tried out that are big enough to be reviewed. They have at least 20 to 30, even 50 locations, but they're all centered around one region. You can call that, you can say Cookout's a regional location, Planet Wings is a regional location, even In-N-Out Burger is a regional location. You can't get any really on the East Coast. You gotta go, to California, or I think there's a few in Texas, to my understanding, but I can't be sure on that one. I can't fill this program with lies. Well, Biscuitville is another one, and it's a first for this program. Biscuitville, they call it. And I don't know if the name really implies it or not, but they kind of serve these things called biscuits there. But again, I don't think the name is any sort of dead giveaway there at all. Now, Biscuitville serves a number of biscuits. Primarily in the morning hours, usually between 5:30, 6 a.m. and afternoon time. Biscuitville Fresh Southern. And this is their fried chicken biscuit. As I said, it's one of my favorite things to get for breakfast. I always like to get a chicken biscuit of some sort from an establishment to kind of gauge how it is, because you're able to put the biscuits, on the floor. You're able to see what those taste like, and you're also able to kind of taste what their meat is as well. So here's their biscuit. It's a fried chicken biscuit. Very simple. It's a biscuit, and then underneath, fried chicken. So it's as I said, it's rather simple, and hopefully it'll be simply delicious going in. Oh, it's from Biscuitville. It's from Biscuitville. Alright, one more bite. Alright, their fried chicken biscuit. Well, here's the thing, and I'll outright say I'm kind of disappointed with at least one of the major aspects of this dish. Now, with major aspects, we know there's pretty much two here. There's the chicken, and there's the biscuit. So if there's something wrong, it's something wrong with one or the other. Either the biscuit's great and the chicken's bad, or the chicken's great and the biscuit's bad. And this is what's most disappointing of all. The biscuit is the problem here. The chicken itself is actually pretty good. A while back, I remember I did the Hardee's chicken biscuit review, and I remember, I think that was actually a pretty good one. It was, the biscuit itself was pretty good, but I remember I said the chicken there was pretty good as well. This chicken, I'll even go as far as to say, is probably better than the Hardee's chicken. This chicken has a nice little peppery coating to it. It's actually pretty juicy, pretty tender, has a nice little crisp and crunch to it as well. I like the chicken. I think their chicken is fine, and I think it's actually a pretty darn good piece of chicken that they cooked up here. The problem, dear viewers, is the biscuit itself. You'd think for a place called Biscuitville, they would have sorted this out. For a place that actually, calls itself a Biscuitville, it's not even, they don't even say we serve biscuits. It's in the name here. You just think they would have figured this out by now. The fact of the matter is that the biscuit is dry and crumbly, and that's just, when it comes to biscuits, that's a rookie mistake. Anyone, any mom and pop restaurant will figure out. You You want the biscuits to be nice and soft, fluffy, buttery, not just dry and crumbly, and they didn't have any sort of buttery saltiness to it at all. They were just bland, dry, flavorless, just crumbly. I mean, that is just a rookie mistake, and for a place that prides itself in biscuits, I don't know. And the real problem I notice is that it dries your mouth out. You know, you could be salivating, you could be, you know, licking your chops, as they say, just in eager anticipation of eating this biscuit, and you bite in, and it'll just dry your mouth out. It'll even take away some of the flavor of the chicken, and it's disappointing. So what we're going to do now is, very briefly, I don't want to drag this on too long, I want to make this like a 20-minute video or something, is we have this. This is honey. It's made from wasps, and naturally, and they call it honey, and you can kind of see it's on the back there. And in the Southland, what they do is they actually sometimes pour the honey on the biscuits, and sometimes it adds extra moisture and flavor. So we're going to pour a little bit here on this, nice dab of it, and I'm just going to take a bite or two, and we'll see if that actually improves anything, and that gives us some of that, you know, much needed moisture there. Hello, big truck. The truck pulled next to us. Yeah, for this one, honey is a must-have. It is a must-have. You gotta have it, and it really does add a lot of moisture to it as well. Adds a nice bit of sweetness to it as well, but you really have to have this honey for it. You have to have it. As I said, it's a must. You need to have it, and I think with the honey, it'll make it a bit better, but you need to use the honey for this to make it a bit better. Now, the price for this is around $3.29 for it. A bit expensive for just what you're getting, given the quality as well. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, out of 10, what am I going to be rating the chicken biscuit from Biscuitville? Out of 10, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to give this product, I'm just going to have to give it a 6.3 out of 10. Biscuit needs some work, and the fact that it has to rely on this to make it even better, that says it needs some work. And if anything, they just have to put some freaking butter on it, and that'll already bring it up by probably a point or two. Just that. Anyways, that's all I have for you. I'm your host, Report of the Week. Today's review is for Biscuitville's Chicken Biscuit. Thank you for watching, and take care.